Sup, everybody. Okay, welcome. I see people are here. Huang Le, as everybody likely knows, I think most people know, but Madam Huang Le is the one providing you guys with the giveaway here. So you know, send your best regards. Maybe, give some good bows, nice 90-degree bows to maybe get that plus 20 luck that you guys, hey, might as well do it at this point. What do you got to lose, right? Just give a nice bow, be like, Madam Huang Le, please, just this once. May luck ever so favor in my general direction. So, I mean, there's people squeezing like ketchup up their rectums trying to guarantee 5 stars in the game. At this point, a bow isn't really gonna change much. All right, I'm just saying, right? People be like, wait, who's shooting ketchup up their rectums? Listen, all right, we don't gotta drop names. We don't gotta drop names. Why do I know about it so graphically and so detailed? And how did I know it's specifically ketchup and nothing else? That's a good question. Perhaps I have given away more than I needed to. May. Troy the Great One says, "This is my first time watching a live stream, bro. You're in for a weird ride. How about that? This is you're in for a weird ride." Troy is starting to regret. Troy is already starting to regret his decision to click on the live streams. Like, wait a minute, is this even Genshin related? Is this? Yeah, it's mostly Genshin related, right? Like, I mean, it's mostly Genshin related. Apes together, strong, Troy. Saeed Daniel speaking like a true Tusk Gang member. We are walruses who are disguised as apes, wearing the skins of human. Am I late? No, we're just starting actually. We're gonna settle in a little bit here, and let me just flex on you guys real quick with my BP level. Check this out. Oh my god, I'm level 5, bro. Bro, I'm level 5. Look at that. Oh my goodness, give me that resin. Bro, y'all are already in the dust, bro. Like, almost 2 weeks into the patch, and I'm already, like, level 5. Get crushed. Play some music for you guys so you guys can chill. Okay, so there's nothing too much to talk about nowadays right now. Like, I think Yelan, everything that needs to be said about her has been said. We're going to be doing this giveaway today. Guarantee you one lucky winner, your choice of either Yelan or Xiao. So how this is done is I go on your account live on stream, which is going to be, I guess, next Wednesday stream. I'll go on your account and I'll summon until I get the character that you chose. So if you chose Yelan, I'll just summon on this banner until you get Yelan. Moonlight is still waiting for a meme review. Maybe we will do one. Maybe I'll start a series. Like, every Saturday will be a portion of the stream will be dedicated to reviewing memes. How about that? Maybe we'll get a little vote in chat later. All right. So we're starting by a little slow here. We're just gonna sit here and talk as people gather, as more people see the notice, they come in. I want to give everybody an opportunity here, and then after that, maybe we will do some meme reviews. How about that? Is the music too loud? I feel like the music might be too loud, or is it just right? But I can't humanly make it any less loud without it muting it. Lightning MC cases, since you like to talk about vertical progression, why not talk about Yelan's cons a little? That's a good one. So one of the reasons why I haven't, like, when I make my Yelan videos, I didn't talk about her constellations, not because they aren't important or they aren't good. Trust me, if they aren't good, I would have let you guys know, right? But the thing about her cons is that her C0 is so well built. For the most part, I don't feel like most people, even small spenders, whales will be whales. Well, let's be honest, whales will be whales. They don't need me or anybody to say, hey, pull for Context. There are people who will C4, C6 characters every time. And there are people who won't do it no matter how good they are. And I think Yelan C0 is so solid that listen, people, if you guys watched the video yesterday, I sat here talking, I talked about Yelan. Granted, I was rambling a bit here and there. I went off my bullet points every now and then, but generally when I was done, the video was like 25 to 30 minutes, and that's just talking about Yelan generally at C0 with her pros and cons, right? Her free-to-play options and all that stuff. And at the end of the day, I decided to cut down a lot from how free-to-play she was and how good she was at C0, because I felt like that has been reiterated so much that people don't need to keep hearing me talk about it. But I guess you're right. Lightning, we can touch on her constellations just a little bit here. So for people who don't know Yelan's constellations, she is trust me, C6 Yelan is a different monster from C0. Granted, that level of power is just so absurd that I don't think anybody needs it. C1 Yelan, though, is very streamlined, very simple. Essentially, what this does is it makes it so you can always go for a damage option in your weapon. This thing pretty much gives you just an extra charge. But what ends up happening is it's because her elemental skill gives you so many particles. It gives you 4 particles, so now you essentially have 8 particles on command. And on top of that, there's a passive in her, I believe it's in her skill, that gives her there's additional, each opponent marked by the lifeline explodes grants Yelan 35 chance to reset her breakthrough state, right? So there's just a lot going for her in this C1, both from generating particles and as well as leaning back into that 34% and getting 2 off consecutively is really helpful. That's why a lot of people would run the weapon sacrificial bow. I see some people run sac bow on her just to get that additional particle generation and kind of mimic this, but you are exchanging it for damage. But you see, like, yeah, it's nice to have, but we literally have a weapon, a free-to-play option in the game that gives you this, like, essentially for free, right? And so that's nothing crazy. I think it's a good constellation, but it's one of those like Hu Tao C. No, it's not even as good as Hu Tao C. It's not as game-changing as something like Hu Tao C1, right? It's something that adds some sort of convenience and opens up a little more damage potential for your Yelan. But that's what it is, right? So this C2 though, a lot of people have been talking about this C2, and while I don't have C2, so I can't really test it, but I have heard people say that this with this you essentially are able to synergize her with Hu Tao a little better. However, I don't quite think so, because notice how this is explained, right? When Exuzo conducts a coordinated attack, so that means during the coordinated attack, right, it will fire an additional water arrow that will deal 14% blah 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 once every 1.8 seconds. So this is just an additional coordinated attack, right? That's what I'm assuming. I haven't really seen it, but if that's the case, I don't see how it can make synergy with Hu Tao better, unless it's attack, her original attack, and followed by that one more additional after that. Then yes, because the first attack will usually synergize with it will proc vaporize with Hu Tao's, I believe, normal attack. Sometimes it's normal attack, sometimes it's her charge attack. It's quite fast. Because Yelan's burst skill comes in faster than Xingqiu's. So what ends up happening sometimes with Hu Tao is you end up vaping her normal attack and not her charge attack. So then the numbers are a little less. But there are times when you vapor charge attack, which is great. But it depends on how this is, how this constellation is going to activate that additional hit. Is it coming after her burst or with the burst? So I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely more damage. Both of these constellations will help her deal more damage, while the first one is more utility focused and second one is just straight up additional damage in her kit, right? Bait and switch. So this one is it's a little weird, right? Like, I guess in the case of Zhongli, in the case of Kokomi, does Bennett work? I guess Bennett works as well. And in the case of Diona, I believe it's Diona. Yeah, it's like this will help a lot of these HP units, but I don't see this as like as good of a constellation, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, maximum of 40% HP could be given to you, but right now I don't see any of these characters needing any more. In fact, I'm constantly thinking that my Zhongli, I might be able to take him off of an HP sans because his shield is so potent that I like. For Zhongli, at least, my Zhongli is C4. So once you get to C2 Zhongli, where's Zhongli? Once you get to C2 Zhongli, you will realize that you need much less attention to be put onto the shield, because whenever you use your burst, you get a free shield anyways, and then you have hold E, and once you rotate through them properly, your shield is always going to be up before it breaks, always. So this one is a little weird. If this were to be attack, and okay, of course, if it's attack, it can't go up to 40%. If it's attack and it goes up to like a 20% attack buff, that would be really, 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 really good. All right, so C4 is probably the weakest constellation. Of course, we have C6, which is completely and utterly broken as usual. So what it does is, after using Death Clearing Dice, Yelan will enter the Mastermind state. In this state, all of Yelan's normal attacks will be special breakthrough barbs. These breakthrough barbs will have similar abilities to normal ones, and damage dealt will be considered charge attack damage, dealing 156,000 normal breakthrough damage. So this constellation makes like Yelan an on-field menace. You guys realize how broken this thing is. Like, this makes her an on-field menace. This is like, have you guys ever played those games? Not Call of Duty. I guess Call of Duty mod modes. Have you ever played Call of Duty mod modes where you can have like a SMG, but the SMG bullets are replaced by tank bullets? And same for I remember I used to play a mod. It's Battlefield. Yeah. It was a Battlefield mod back in the day, and literally my bullets, I was shooting an SMG. I was holding an SMG, like a Special Forces SMG, and it was shooting like freaking tank bullets. It was in solo mode. I couldn't play online though. So, but it was in solo mode, but it was so much fun. That's what this is. Literally, she replaces her normal attacks with her breakthrough barb arrows. And in combination, of course, with her burst skill and all of that. Yeah, Battlefield 2 mods were the best. Yeah, they had like some crazy stuff in there. But of course, you couldn't play online, so. But you were just like completely stomping people. I mean, bots. So overall, yeah, of course, like her C1, C2 is really good. C4 is like, but then C6 is just broken. Really, really broken. Really, really good. Like, the damage ceiling is really high, very powerful. But it pretty much makes her a main DPS. So take from it what you will. But I think it's still, as C0, she's a really good character. Pretty balanced, to be honest with you guys. Like, a lot of people want to say she's broken at C0. I don't think she's broken. I think she's a really good character. I think this is what a character threshold relatively should be looking like. Stuff like Yamiko, stuff like Ayato. I guess Ayato is similar in in many ways to Yelan. It's just that Aito doesn't really bring anything new to the table while Yelan does, which ultimately makes Yelan a little more flexible than him, can fit into more teams at the same level of efficiency, being really good. So I guess that's why I prefer Yelan more. I'm always biased to characters that I could get more out of. Like, why wouldn't you? You spend the same amount of money, but you get to do more with them, right? Glitch is saying, why would you care about attack with Bennett in the team? Well, are we talking about the C4? Like that I was saying if it was attack it would be better. Well, if it boosts attack, you wouldn't need Bennett in the team anymore. I guess it just makes her too good if C4 was going to be an attack boost. HP boost is fine, I guess, but HP boost is definitely way more niche, unless Dendro, right? Unless Dendro comes in and like all of them scales off of HP. Who knows? Right? Like, then that C4 suddenly feels really good, right? Yeah, Miko says, I tried snatching Yelan, but got an Electro Cat instead. Yeah, Miko is a fox. Ended up getting a cat. Flowcat says, oh my god, my keyboard is working again. That was so scared. It opened like 10,000 tabs. Bro, what kind of a beast of a device is this man running still? How did your computer handle that? Lan Del Saka says she meant ka-ching. Yeah, I know she meant ka-ching. But like, I'm just saying, like, running along with the animal theme, Yai Miko is a fox, right? Electro fox, and then she ended up getting Electro Cat. It's like, thematically that checks out. Okay. I think for the most part I've said everything I needed to say for Yelan. I gave my initial impressions. I addressed the pros and cons in multiple videos actually, and after properly testing her with, I think, 12-15 different teams I've been trying around with her. Granted, not all 15 were amazing. Probably like 3 or 4 were really good. 3 or 4 was like okay. The last 8, like about 50% of them just felt awkward and it felt too forced. And I guess that's the case with with Yelan for the most part. A lot of it feels forced. Uh-oh. What is this? Is this person here in chat right now? That's what I'm wondering. So Barry Allen says, finally I can chill here again. Welcome. Yeah, we're just kind of finalizing up. Like, does anybody, like, for people who have watched my videos, does anybody have anything they disagree with, or things they want me to elaborate on, or things you guys want to just break apart and talk about more? Because as you guys, like, my video yesterday was like 13 minutes long, so I don't think I'm comfortable making it any longer than that. Like 13 to 15 is probably as long as my videos can get, because I just feel it just gets too rambly, too much talking, too much information in one video for people to kind of sit through. So anybody have anything they want clarified? Is Xiao worth it? Xiao is still worth it. He's still a really good DPS. In fact, most like if we look at DPS characters, right? In fact, most characters who are DPS options are worth it. Let's say main DPS options, you got Ayato, he's worth it. You got Ito, worth it. You got Raiden, worth it. You got Yoimiya. I guess Yoimiya is the only one at C0 where it's situational. If you get Yoimiya, likely you would preferably want at this point Yelan, and probably Zhongli. If you don't have Zhongli and Yelan, she can feel awkward at times because her attack string gets interrupted, which is the annoying thing about Yoimiya, is that her team's options are quite limited, and to have her performing at peak at a high level, you want some of these characters. But once you get those characters, she becomes a really good option. Like my Yoimiya is very comfortable to use nowadays. I enjoy her a lot. I dropped her for the longest time, but I picked her back up with the release of Yelan. Feels really good. Ayaka, of course, really good. Eula, good, but in my opinion, Eula is one of those characters where is Lay 7 here? He's not here, right? Let me just make sure it's Lay 7. Okay, Lay is not here. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like Eula is one of those characters that feels situational because you're not going to really use her burst in the overworld. Let's be honest. Yeah, you might use it for fun, but for the most part, you're just auto-attacking. She becomes like a normal attacking mixed with her hold elementals. Like, her hold E still has great, like, just general usage, right? It's like a mini explosion, which is good, but I guess I'm biased. Damage-wise, she's meta, okay? Let's just... Let's get that out. She's still meta damage-wise. It's just the way she's played. Not a big fan. She feels very slow. But there will be people who like her. But she's still like one of the top options in the game. If you have her well built, she will carry. She will straight up carry entire halves of chambers. All right. Really good. Hu Tao still meta. Xiao still meta. Ganyu still meta. Tartaglia meta. Even though he's more of like a driver at times, but like I'll count him as a main DPS. Kaching, Diluc, meta, kind of. But yeah, that's pretty much all of it.
The Flowcat just applied wet status. Damn, that's hot. Lay is taking a break, Sag.
Yeah. He did tell me he wanted to try some other games out as well, like, because you can't be sitting here playing Genshin all day. That's just not how it works, man. Right? I think it's a healthy relationship with Genshin if you have something else played alongside it. Really good. But yeah, with exception to Kaching, everyone else still does enough damage to feel justified being a 5-star. I guess that's the way. I guess that's the way it's best to put it, right? Kaching at this point, in many scenarios, in many cases, she does feel like she has the DPS of a C6 4-star. It is what it is. Unless you have her like extremely well built, then yeah, she feels good. She can contend with some of the lower tier DPS options. But I mean, she's a standard banner character, right? So we shouldn't be holding her to the same level as the other 5-stars, even though people might want to. But to answer your question in a very long and convoluted way, Yap Xiao is still very much worth it for damage. But if you're trying to find, I don't know, if you're trying to find a carry that's like highly versatile, universal, Xiao definitely has situations where he falters. I mean, most carries do. But someone a little more universal, I guess if you really want to pick universal, like Eula has been proven to crush through any difficult content. Because there hasn't been any mechanics put in place to counter her. She's like one of a kind, right? When you talk about Pyro, you got like Hu Tao, you got Yoimiya, you got Klee, you got Diluc. When you talk about Hydro, now you got Tartaglia, you got Ayato, you got Yelan. Yeah, if you want to talk Electro, you got Raiden Shogun, you got Kaching. Geo, you got Ito. Oh. Damn, that's like the only 5-star main DPS. Cryo, you got Ganyu and Ayaka, and this one is just kind of pretending to be Cryo, really. So, I guess the most universal DP, like, carry-wise is still gonna be Eula. Because Eula is timeless, I guess, until they start making other physical DPS options, and then they start targeting, making sure they don't. Even Abyss Lectors. Well, Abyss Lectors are all situational. There's no way you can have one character deal with all the Lectors, and that's how they're designed. Right? Pyro Lectors, you're gonna probably bring Kokomi. Electro Lectors, you can just bring Bennett. Where's Bennett? You can bring Bennett. Pyro, Electro. Oh, Hydro is the easiest. Hydro, you just bring a Cryo. Lectors are not hard. Alright? Lectors are not hard. I find Lectors the easiest content in the game because it's so straightforward. They're not really DPS checks. Most of them are just testing how versatile your rosters are. Do you have a hydro build? Do you have a cryo character build? I think as they might get really annoying as they get more lectors into the game, because then it just demands more and more. Let's say Dendro lector. What's one they're missing? Geolector. Oh my god, Geolector. If Geolector gets released, how is that gonna work? A Nemo Lector isn't out either. How does a giveaway work? Okay, the giveaway is gonna happen like this. I'm gonna be opening up a web page on Nightbot, and then I'm gonna give you guys a keyword later, and we're gonna be sitting here, and I'll give you guys time to enter the keyword. What's the channel member luck right now? 5 times. There's no way a channel member doesn't win this one, right? Like, it's 5 times luck, for God's sakes. I do not build my Electro Cat. I despise this creature. Chisenes are better. Is Sanzu here? Okay, Sanzu's not here. We're good to go. We're good to go. Say whatever you want. It's scary because Sanzu sometimes lurk. And that would be enough to summon him. Hushblade says 4 AM here, getting sleepy. Wait, Hushblade, what are you in Europe? Trongduk Nguyen? Trongduk Nguyen says, Walrus, you say it, you equalize everyone's gear. How do you make sure you spend roughly the same amount of resin for every character? That's a good question. For the most part, they share artifact sets. So there are a couple artifact sets that I swap around on all these characters, because at the end of the day, all these characters, one way or another, uses the same set. And a lot of these sets, I've recorded how much resin I've spent on them. So most of them, for the most part, I've never had to go past 10,000. The music is getting really loud. Yeah, for the most part, I did not have to go past 10,000 resin. And granted, they're not like amazing artifacts. I can show you a couple of these sets. Raiden is the only one that I went past it, because otherwise she just wouldn't work. And that's what I was arguing last stream with Techie, was that Raiden, I think I spent close to 30,000 at this point. But thank goodness her artifact set is a very universal one as well. And maybe I did get a little unlucky with Raiden Shogun. I do feel like I got unlucky with her. Or else I should have gotten much better artifacts much earlier. But it is what it is. This one took a really long time to get. This, I believe this is the last one I had to get, and it was still only like this. You guys see how it is. It's just RNG at this point, but you know, it's very meticulous. So like that's her stat. Very like mediocre. This is like something you would expect after spending 10,000 resin. But it is what it is. Ayaka. So her artifact set, this set I spent like 7,000 to 8,000, not even 10,000 resin. So this one, it's like this, like this. It's like this. See, like I didn't even go too hard, because I felt like she was doing enough, so I just stopped. So all the cryo carries, if I use this set, we'll be using this. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, it's not the worst. What's another universal set? Viridescence, right? Viridescence is a good set to look at. Where's my Kazuha? This set, okay, this set was pretty cheap. I think this set was like less than 3,000 resin. Less than 3,000. So it looks like this, and of course it's Elemental Mastery, and Elemental Mastery with Energy Recharge. Defense. Yeah, this set was pretty cheap, really cheap. Somebody said they wanted to look at my Eula set. All right, I'll show you my Pale Flame set. This one probably took me a little while, but it wasn't that bad. So equipped. No. Yeah, I think it was this one. And then this one was it's not this one. It was the it looks like an electro one. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Oh, here it is. That's my Eula set. So starting from the beginning, this one also costed me within 10,000 resin. Like they're all relatively cheap is what I want to say. Looks like this, looks like that. This is how I equalize all my characters. They like if I have another physical character I need to test or showcase, they always use this artifact set. It's starting to become a little bit problematic because and then over here. Right. And another equalized area is I always prioritize their talents to level 8. I don't have anyone who where are your EM subs? Where are your EM subs for who? For Eula? 10k resin is relatively cheap if you think about it. It's not too crazy. But yeah, another thing is like I don't. Well, I guess for Raiden, it's not fair anymore because I got her C3, so it's not fair anymore. But for people like Kazuha, you see, I didn't even max this guy out. For Zhongli as well. I don't go past level 8 because I think if I go past level 8, it starts really skewing the numbers. Okay, Hu Tao isn't fair. I was a Hu Tao main, okay? Forgive me for Hu Tao. But even then, Hu Tao mains despise me if you guys ever watch my videos. I'm very critical of this character because I play her a lot. I think Hu Tao at this point is probably my most used character in the game. I used her for like a solid year and a couple months. She's good. She's really good. But not as good as the Hu Tao mains want to make her. So you see Ito is 868, Xiao is 868, 758, 857, 566. Okay, I'll be honest. I gave up on this character. After I was testing her, trying her out, synergistically, she just wasn't working for me, and I was like, that's too bad. And I felt like she was starting to demand too much resource to function at a high level. So eventually I didn't really fully finish building her. So 566, she's okay. I just didn't want to devote any more resources because I had my conclusion. 2 more levels on her burst and elemental skill wasn't gonna do it for me. Just wasn't. It wasn't. So I stopped. 288, 185, 885, 872. 866, 566. I mean, Albedo does even just this, he feels really good. So I didn't really take him further. Again, this is one of those cases where with the artifact he was using and the talent level, even just at 566, I was like, yeah, this guy, I don't need to put any more. And being a support DPS, or I mean, yeah, he's a support DPS through and through. I didn't feel like I needed to put any more. So that's why I stopped. Venti is 149. Thank goodness I got I got him to C4. And this is back in patch 1.0, people. I got Venti to C4 since patch 1.0. Oh, dark times. And Jean, alright, people. I despise this character for one specific reason. She's at C5. I don't think we need to talk about this. I have an entire video of me talking about this, which I got a lot of hate for because people couldn't watch past like 10 seconds. It was like a knee-jerk reaction. They couldn't even read the title properly. All they saw was red. It's like, how dare you? Like, Jean is one of the best characters in the game. How could you say people hate her? And literally in the title, which I have not changed till this day, it says why Jean is my most hated character. But you know, you don't even need to watch a video. You just need to read the title, but people didn't do that. I refuse to build this character. I'll probably quit before I build Jean because, yeah, it's unfortunate. I know she's a good character. It's just, I absolutely have a burning hatred for this woman. If you're curious, I have a video on my channel talking about why. Shinra is one of those characters where this was good enough. I didn't need to go past this point. She felt really solid. In fact, actually, she's one of the characters I have to farm a dedicated artifact set for, I believe. Or no, I just slapped a bunch of attack on her and called it a day. really good. I believe this used to be on my Mona or something like that. Yeah, so this is what I run for her. She feels really good like this. I've been clearing Abyss 12. I've been clearing Abyss 12 every single cycle since she came out with the Ayaka, Ganyu, Kokomi, and her on one team. Just completely demolishes all the content in the game. Chi-Chi, we're not going to talk about. Yelan, I'm still working on her. I borrowed Flowcat's account for a lot of the showcases. So if you guys see my video, there's like a good chunk of the clips are from Flowcat. Or I think a couple Abyss runs are from me using Yelan as a support DPS. But for the most part, when I use her as a main, like on field, with Yelan, especially the ones testing in with the Primo Geobishop, that was with Flowcat's account. So yeah, Yelan, I don't need to go any. Well, I guess Flowcat already did the hard work for me. Thank you, Flowcat. But yeah, this character is really good. Even like right now, she feels really good. And I know this is under level. If I got this at level 5, I'm probably gonna do like what 30,000 per elemental skill, which is crazy. Kokomi, same, like you don't need to invest. Like this is why I have a big problem with C0 Raiden. A lot of my characters, like with just this, feels as impactful to my teams than like a C0 Raiden is in a national team or hyper carry team. Mona, I never really went that far with her. But yeah, for the most part, that's why like a lot of the characters you see me not like Mona, some other like Jean, you never seen me really talk about them or evaluate them because I haven't really fully built them out. But for the most part, you guys saw like I have most of all these 5 stars built to like an acceptable level. So that's what I mean when I say like I equalize. I stopped caring about crowns because I realized I'm probably gonna quit the game before I use any. I'm probably going to quit the game before I use any of the crowns. Where are they? Where are the crowns? Oh, I think they're here. I have 8, which is like very little, surprisingly. When did I stop farming this? Must have been a year ago. I stopped like doing every single quest. Up to a year ago, I believe I still did every single quest, every patch, but I just started realizing I don't enjoy that. I was starting to burn out like a year ago, just like chasing after these crowns, and I realized I'm never gonna use them. I will never crown a character in this game because if I did, they become too imbalanced for him. Because going from level 8 to level 9 is already quite a bit of resources, and going from level 9 to level 10 with this crown, it's just not possible. That character will be so skewed. And I thought about it. I will only crown characters that I've already heavily invested into anyway. So I made the conscious decision back then. I would never use a crown just so I could have a consistent good idea of what these characters are capable of. And back then, of course, there were still patches where 2 5-star characters were dropping, so it wasn't possible for me to keep up resource wise. Crown Raiden C3 is already skewed. Yeah, but like she's at talent level 8 originally, and then she got to level 11. So if I crown her, then it's gonna be 13. Like 13 is right, you know. Like, look at that, 40. So that's like another 80% initial hit damage. Like, yeah, I get it. It's good for the numbers, but and her ceiling gets even higher. But what's the point, right? She's already insanely broken. Unless I start struggling, I guess, like, oh my god, even my C3 Raiden is struggling, then maybe I'll crown her, and then she'll be an outlier. She is an outlier already, to be honest with you guys. This is my most expensive character that I've built in the game, and she still looks mediocre, which is, I guess, it's also frustrating me a little bit that I can dump that much into a character, and I guess it's only fair. I mean, you guys can take a look again. Like, this is by no means insane. Like, yeah, it's good. It's like a good piece, but it's not like, oh my god, Walrus, right? If it were really good, this crit damage probably should be like 30-something%. This one's okay as well. Like, it went into attack, it went into crit damage, it went into some crit rate. It's nothing like crazy. That's fine. Crit damage, crit rate. Use those crowns on the cats. Wait, what? On my cats? So electro damage. I know ideally I should be running energy recharge and then attack on here if I have proper substats, but I'm just rocking this for now. Electro damage, 21% crit damage, crit rate, and it's not good. All right, it's not good. It's not something I brag about, but this is her stat: 61, 130.8, and man, I just need 0.4% energy recharge, and I have 269. At least give me that. Thank goodness I do have her signature weapon. So, and like, yeah, she's kidded. I was so upset with this character underperforming that I leveled her to 90, leveled her weapon to level 90. I even got her constellations. I dumped about 30k resin into her, and this is what I have. Kind of sad, to be honest, if you think about it. It's kind of sad. Like, for 30k resin, you would expect like a 75% crit rate with like 150 crit damage, with like 280 energy recharge. You would expect that much. But no. RNG is a fickle mistress, and she tickles your nuts. Considered mine tickled. Yeah, I've been farming for Raiden for the good part of this year, and yeah, for 6+ months now. Like 8 months of me farming Raiden. Techie the Virus says, your crit stats are better than mine, and I have dumped more resin. You for Raiden. Bro, I swear, it's insane how little I got for this much resin I've spent. Right? It's insane. It's not fair. But granted, I like the other artifacts I showed you guys. For example, Ito. Holy smokes. This man's like what, 61, 181, but like his artifact's not bad. I dumped probably like 500. No, like no cap. This artifact set came out for 500 resin. 500. Okay, not this one. This one came afterwards, but this is a byproduct. But yeah. Okay, this one's kind of ass. But for 500 to get a crit rate, not bad. Like, I could probably dump 5,000 more resin into Ito and get like some upgrades here and there. I would expect a better headpiece. This one's really easy to upgrade. I would expect a better sands piece. Maybe a better flower. That's it. I mean, a feather. But like for 500 resin, I was like, okay, you know what? Lando says, I don't know, man. This don't look too good. No, but for 500 resin, bro, that's like 2 days, or like, right? That's like 3 days, 2.5 days worth of resin, and I got a full set functioning for this man, and he's been cracked to the teeth. Look at this. I guess a lot of it is this weapon carrying this man, but holy smokes, I was like, okay, I guess I'm done. I don't need to go to that domain anymore. And then there's my Raiden Shogun looking like this for 30k resin. Yeah, like our Harshblade says RNG is RNG. Exactly. Like exactly. This is absurd. But that's what the cards I was dealt with. Techie says, you don't need so much ER for Raiden, max 300 during Q to get the most damage bonus from Emblem, so keep her around 230 is enough. I've tested her ER. Once I drop her below like 250, it starts feeling really bad for me. So I decided to keep her at around 260s, between 260 and 280. I used to chase around 280, which felt really, really good, but I felt 280 was probably a little too excessive. So I bumped it down. I optimized her stats here and there and brought it down to 260. And roughly around this point was where I felt really comfortable. I guess, yeah, you could probably try 230. I think if you have the catch, you can run a lower Raiden ER. Toby Key says, glad I'm not the only one that has no luck with emblem domains. I mean, the emblem domain is highly efficient, so I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying, like, it's unfortunate that Raiden is the one that I had to spend this much and not have much yield on. Unlucky, I guess. Leon Echan says, I've only got a good emblem piece yesterday after farming for weeks. I don't know what it is about emblem and the pyro domain. Sorry, I've been hiding chat this whole time. I just realized, like, where's chat on screen? They're not on screen like they usually are. Shukai says, I'll need to farm more for Xingqiu since I gave all of his to Yelan. Yeah, dude, there's like, what? Kudrosara uses it, Raiden Shogun uses it, Xiangling uses it, Xingqiu uses it, Yelan uses it. Who else uses it? I think that's like the 5 characters right now that are like definitively emblem users. But what is this? What is this? Is it that time of the day again, people? Wait, today's Saturday, right? I'm gonna have to go farm this thing. Mona uses it, Beto. Oh my god, you see, never really built those characters up, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, like I think emblem right now is used by the most. No, I was too greedy for the first one, so I missed the second one as well. Where's the third? No, I missed the crystal flies. Yo, what up, dog? Yo, what up, dog? Alright, I have one shot at this. I better not screw it up. Please don't dig underground. Chop his ass! There we go. Nice and clean. Yes! Give me 3. Give me 3. I'm out. I'm out this bitch. Checking the prices. I got good artifact subsets, but they never rolled right for me. Always less than 35 CB. That's Genshin, man. That's Genshin. This artifact domain is so high in value. To be honest with you, I probably should be continuing farming this domain than I do this one. But I still haven't gotten a good set for Ayato yet, so I probably am like I'm here at this point. I'm it's just a sunk cost fallacy for me. I've already spent too much to stop. You know, I might as well just keep farming this until I get a good Ayato set. My Ayato is not even running a full set of that artifact right now because I don't have a full set. That's really good for him. So I have this one, which is pretty good. Let's switch it to this. This is probably like the second best one, like, but I haven't gotten a good one enough to level it up. You see, I've been leveling a couple up here, but they didn't roll really nicely on the 4th stat. These were all like 3 stat line one. I guess I can like temporarily. Oh wait, that's defense. Ah, no. You see what I mean? Probably slap this one on him. Pyro damage, electro, geo, HP, defense. So yeah. Crit damage. It's gonna take a while, people. It's gonna take a while. I do have a crit rate here, but it's kind of doo-doo. I have 2. Actually, you know, like the crit damage, crit rate luck has been pretty good. It rolled pretty nicely, but substats just aren't working for me. So for now, I'm still working on this domain for a little bit. yeah, it's quite the grind. But that's why I keep telling you guys, you know, if you put in the time, eventually it'll bear fruit. Eventually, you just need one. Think about it, people. You just need one good piece. Just one. HP Sands could work if it rolls well. If it rolls really well. If it rolls really well. So my Ayatil's been running the Hydro 4-set piece, which works as well. You know, it's not bad, which works really well. Actually, really well. Holy shit. This set works pretty damn well. Like, after using Elemental Skill, increase normal attack and charge attack by 30%. Which, come on, guys. Come on, alright? Let's be honest here. It's pretty damn good. Of course, this one is better. Increase normal damage by 70% of attack. It's better, but I wouldn't say it's like crazy better. It's a little bit better. Yeah, Heart of Death is more consistent. Yeah, but if you Roxy, my friend, welcome back. Wait, Roxy, it's your first time being a channel member. Well, welcome to the Tusk Gang. Welcome. But yeah. Wait, Roxy, were you never? I swear you were. I guess I just seen you around so much. But I recognize the name for sure, Roxy. Good luck. Today it has to be a channel member. I refuse 5 times. I think we went up to 7 times luck before a channel member has won a character giveaway. To be honest with you guys, I have been slacking a little bit when it comes to building characters. It's mainly because I don't need to build them up anymore. I have like 4 different teams of pretty well built characters at this point, and I don't see the need to go so hard. I prioritize just my general enjoyment of the game anymore. Some days you'll just if I'm streaming 24 hours, sometimes you'll just see me chilling in Inazuma City. I like sightseeing. Is it weird? No, actually, chat, answer me this question. Is it weird that I play this game like a freaking tourist? Or you can say I'm a traveler. I sometimes will walk on purpose, and I'll walk through the entirety of Inazuma City, pretending like I'm there. Is that weird? Am I role-playing too hard? That's the only time I'll open music as well, just to get the full experience. And this will just be me. I don't take photos, but I just sometimes I'll go to this bridge. Sometimes I'll just stare. Sometimes I'll just stand here and stare at this and listen to the water. I swear, that's freaking weird, man. But I just imagine I'm there. And sometimes I'll go for a swim. I'll switch to a shorter character. Where's the chibis? Where's the really short characters? Oh damn, I don't have a single really short character in any one of my teams. Look, she can float here. She's actually swimming. Yeah, this is how I enjoy Genshin, man. This is peak Genshin endgame. If you find yourself enjoying just this for like 30 minutes, you know you've made it to endgame. Looking at Lolly, ayo. No. It's because she's the only one that can swim here. Look, she's actually swimming. And like, I like to find little nooks and cranny to crawl into as well. It's weird, man. Walrus coping too hard. But then again, I don't spend a lot of time here. But yeah, when I do, sometimes I'll have full resin, and I'll be swimming around in Inazuma. Do you think Xiao C1 is worth it? No. All right. Huangle might heavily disagree with me, but I don't think C1 Xiao is worth it. I mean, if you love the guy, sure. Right? Oh, that looks so beautiful. But why is there a weird like texture on the top of it? Isn't this so peaceful? Like, how can people not like doing this? That's my question. Take the virus's Yelan buff is additive, not multiplicative, so not actually 50% damage buff. Saw a video from Kokomi clan today about it. Well, if it's not multiplicative, it's still a really good buff though. What is the schedule? So we're probably going to be doing the giveaway here in 20 minutes. What time is it now? It's 8:20. We're going to be ending stream in about an hour. So we'll start the giveaway in about 10-20 minutes. And it'll probably last until the end of the stream. Here's something else I like to do with the characters in the game. I like to climb walls sideways with tiny characters. And I'll pretend like I'm a spy. And I'm spying on the citizens of Inazuma. Look, I'm just like eavesdropping on their conversation. Very good, very good. Okay, okay. Let's sneak up on this guy now. Alright, let's see what this guy's saying. Here, let's sneak up next to his stall here so he doesn't see us. And I'm just, let's... Okay, okay. I'm a ninja. Shukai says, got time for my account review today? We'll do your account review on Wednesday. After we summon for the winner. Would Yoimiya be worth pulling if I only have Diluc and no Hu Tao? If you're talking about meta, I would say Yoimiya is worth pulling if you have Yelan. And Zhongli, like I was saying earlier. If you have Yelan and Zhongli, Yoimiya becomes a really good pick. Salty is good. Says, why don't you build a teapot? I like walking around it and see what I made. The thing is, when I invest in the teapot, it always feels too restrictive, and it costs costs me too much resources, and it forces me to like go hit trees for hours like this. Like I'm forced to do this for hours. Shinchu C6 is not viable then. Like Shinchu C6 is good. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but the Yelan damage ramping buff is just more valuable to Yoimiya. And if you want her to really carry at C0, I think having that Yelan buff is going to feel much more comfortable in running Yoimiya. You can absolutely run her with Xingqiu. It's just you're gonna lose out on a bit of damage. Granted, if you run her with Xingqiu, Yunjin is probably necessary. what do you think about Ayaka and Yelan? Ayaka, it works. You have to replace you would have to replace, it depends on what team. So this is the thing with Ayaka and Yelan. They could definitely work, but I don't think it's going to be the best option. Where's Ayaka? You can run, where's the lady, the fish lady? What? You can run this team. You can run... Where's Diona? Where is Diona? Diona? You can run this team. If you don't have Shenhe, you can also run this team. You can also run this team. If you don't have Kokomi, you can also run this team. I don't suggest you run Bennett here because one of the main strengths of a Ayaka Freeze team is not relying on any of the national team units. Once you get Kokomi and Yelan, you don't need Xingqiu in Ayaka Freeze team. Then Ayaka starts becoming a more and more valuable character as a second team option. All the characters she uses does not conflict with some of the more accessible free-to-play teams. So I try to recommend you guys teams that don't have, if you don't have Ganyu or Diona built, but for some reason you have this one, you can also run this. But then your healer would have to be, hopefully you have Diona invested, because if you don't have Diona invested, I guess like, yeah, this could work. You can run it like this as well. But Ayaka requires a second cryo character, because without a second cryo character, you don't get the Shattering Eyes bonus, and which puts a lot of stress on her artifact sets. So right now my artifact set is running the Blizzard Strayer, and I don't really need to put too much emphasis on crit rate. So for example, my Ayaka is 40, so she's at 95, right? Hitting frozen units gives her another 40%, so that'll be 80% and 15%, so that's 95%. So you don't need more than 40% or 45%, I guess. You don't need more than 40%. But if you don't have a second cryo character, so for example, if you if for some reason you only have Ayaka built as a cryo character and no one else, what ends up happening is, yeah, you do have an extra slot, so you would still have this one, and you don't have another cryo character, so for healer, you're almost, you're pretty much stuck with Bennett. And then the fourth character, I don't know. I've actually never really even built, I guess you can run Kazuha, you can run Venti, you can run Sucrose. These characters would work, but yeah, so something like this. But your Ayaka, I guess her crit rate is still going to be really high, but you're just missing out on a little bit of added bonuses. It's just, if you want to min-max Ayaka in the end, you probably don't need to focus too much on crit rate. Just getting her to like 30-40% if you have Shattering Eyes. If you don't have Shattering Eyes, maybe get to 50%. It'll be fine. Bennett will melt. Yeah, that's why, like, Bennett is not a good, like, but who else are you gonna run? Barbara? If you have, right, who else are you realistically gonna run? Right? Is Yelan Ayato good? I tried it, but it's like, it doesn't feel that good. I think Yelan Xingqiu is better than Yelan Ayato. Like, honestly. I think Yelan Xingqiu felt better than Yelan Ayato. I tried Yelan with Ito. Do know, alright? Ito's in his burst state, his charge attack does not proc Yelan's burst skill. Like, these are some little things, like, I talked about it in yesterday's video, but I ended up deleting it in the end because it's just like it's just starting to ramp on too many like things. Her burst skill doesn't work when Ito's charge attacking. But granted, Ito is using his normal attack a lot, and then you go into charge attack. But one of Yelan's best team is definitely a mono hydro team. It's a good character. But I think for now, Kazuha is still better. Just because, more accessible teams. Mono Hydra with Yelan, Ayato, Xingqiu, and Kazuha is pretty fun. But yeah, like if you challenge difficult content, you end up having no healer. Like Abyss 12 with that team, unless they're all level 90 and like even probably constellations, you're not going to be able to clear it consistently without getting clapped every now and then. It's only a 20% damage buff. You get more from Goro and Bennett, the regular Ito team. Well, the thing is, you have to take into account her burst damage as well. You know what I mean? You have to take into the fact that during her burst is also dealing damage. That's like, you're getting essentially 2 characters worth of damage while only 1 character's on field. Right? So, and on top of that, the damage buff. That's where a lot of the value is. That's why I said Yelan can't buff damage too much. If she buffs damage way too much, then she becomes too good. Like I never really ran the numbers, but if her, you can probably expect her to deal 1, 2. Like probably 100 to 200k worth of damage just from her burst skill throughout the entirety of it during her burst. It's like what, 15 seconds? 18 seconds? 15 seconds. So for the entirety of the 15 seconds, you can expect her burst once you build her up to do like 100, 200k maybe. Respectable damage. And on top of that, a good damage buff. Yo, Walrus, what is Ito's banner? Wait, did they release it? Oh, what do I have mail? Oh! Oh! Thank you. Did they release Ito's banner? Not yet, right? No. No Ito banner. Oh no! Achievements! Oh my god, I'm rich. I'm rich. I feel bad for Ito. I do think he's a good character. It's just, he's so boring, man. I'll be honest, I don't really, I enjoyed him when he first came out. He was something new and he felt very satisfying. But once you do this a couple times, you quickly start to realize how, straightforward it is. And look at that wind up. I love the cow though. It looks really nice. Like that? You mean attack skipping? Ito and Yoimiya get shafted, lol. Yeah, these two characters do feel like Hoyoverse. I mean, Ito feels like Hoyoverse put a lot of love and care into both designing him and making sure he's a fully functioning character, because he doesn't have the added benefit of a pre-established hyped up community. When Ito first came out, people didn't really know him. He wasn't really teased at all prior to his release, unlike Xiao, unlike Yaimiko. So what ends up happening with, like, have you guys realized for characters like Xiao and Yaimiko, where they are popular characters even before release, Hoyoverse doesn't give a shit about their kids. Like Xiao didn't get his own artifact set until a year after his release, which is absurd. Then characters like Ito are released with their full artifact set in the same patch. You would think that they would do that for every character, but no, it's not for every character, because Hoyoverse needed to make sure Ito is a good character, or else nobody's gonna pull for him, right? Like, if he's unpopular, no hype, and he had no artifact set to work with, then this character just dies before he's even released. So of course they're gonna put more love and attention into these characters to make sure they work, because otherwise they just won't get pulled. People won't be excited for them. They won't pull them. I mean, Ayaka is popular even before release. Yeah, like, I'm not saying all characters are like that, but Ayaka was not gonna be non-functional if she didn't have her artifact set. What were we gonna run Ayaka on without a cryo set? And that cryo set came out like back in patch 1.2, right? And that was I guess in preparation for what, Ganyu used that set for a while, until people like started running the Wanderers troop and figured out more teams for Ganyu. Melt Ganyu with Xiangling wasn't around from her initial release. People eventually figured that team out. Xiao does less damage than Ito even with his artifact set. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you put a direct comparison to Ito and Xiao, like, people in CN were really upset about that. People in CN were pretty upset that Ito was so much more how should I say that? His design overall was just so much more, I'm trying to find a good word, than just better. But I guess if you want the layman's terms, it's just better. Ito is like a better version of Xiao in many ways, both in his kit and in his constellations. Honglin says, no 5-star is bad for me. I just suck at playing on mobile. Plus, my phone loves to lag during domains. That'll get you. So I guess, Honglin, you probably aren't like, you're not playing Klee, right? If you're a mobile exclusive player, there are certain 5-stars that just are extremely difficult to play, and Klee is one of them. In a way, Hu Tao can be a little annoying if you're playing on mobile as well. If you're dash canceling. Van is saying, if Ito is a better Xiao, I might just pull him. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, while Ito is better than Xiao, he's really boring. That's what I said. But again, boring is a subjective term. He might be boring for me, but he might be extremely fun for you. So yeah. Oh, here we go again. Ban them, ban them, ban them, ban them. Oh yeah, I was talking to Ayin. I remember this. There's a video I wanted to make. So we were talking about how people are like, our friends have been leaving the game. So we can actually make a video about it. Oh no, why I think this is a good topic. Let me know if you guys don't want me to talk about it, but I was saying I was saying how HoYoverse wants people to quit the game so they can have newer players join. Have you guys noticed how aggressive Genshin has been with their ads recently? They've gotten really aggressive with ads again. This happens every now and then. They're not always this aggressive, but recently, like the last month or so, they've been pumping out ads again. And I've been noticing a lot of newer players coming in. Andrew Kasu says, yeah, my friend Liz is dead. Yeah, if you guys go look at content creators, this is not to like pick people out, but like a lot of people quit and they stop watching like Genshin content altogether. So if you look at people like the old Genshin content creators, the ones who started from patch 1.0 or the ones who blew up in patch 1.0, it's not just like guides and all these people. Like everybody's losing viewership all across the board because those people have all quit the game. A good case is what's his name again? Enviosity. If you go look at Enviosity, you'll see like the guy's content is still, you know, consistent in quality. Like he's still playing the game, but it's just people aren't that interested in anymore. I miss Boab so much. Like, yeah, Boab was huge back then, but Boab quit himself, right? He left Genshin. I believe he came back and he was saying like, oh, you know, I'm enjoying Genshin again, but I think it's just parts of Genshin. So I have a whole thing about why I think HoYoverse wants people to quit, because HoYoverse needs the game to continually refresh players. Old players who has figured out the game, who has beaten the game, they're less likely to spend money on the game. We can actually talk about that. We can record a video and then we'll go into and then we can go into the giveaway. Here, let's take a photo here. Okay, I'm not trying to zoom in on her boobs. I'm just centering her. What a nice scenery, isn't it? They understand the churn. Yeah. The old players are not going to generate as many. Like, look at you guys. You guys probably were so crazy about the game when you first started. You were playing like 5-6 hours a day if you had the opportunity to. But then eventually, nowadays, you log on, you burn your resin. Sometimes you don't even burn your resin. And when you got enough 5 stars, you're content with your teams. You start, you know, even playing their event less. You guys just aren't as passionate anymore because you've already been through the phase. You guys are past the phase of passion. What HoYoverse needs to drive, you know, notability and stuff is the passionate players. It's the newbies, the people who are like searching up guides, the people who are willing to dump $5 here, $10 there to make sure they get the progress, to chase the people who are at the top, right? There's this feeling of, oh, I'm already behind, so I have to find a way to kind of keep up with the rest of the player base. All right, let's make the video. In fact, Ian was talking about this. Count Sax says, I'm still not past the phase for some reason. That's good. That's good. HoYoverse needs players like you. HoYoverse still needs players like you. But they want to get rid of the players who have lost the passion because they're less likely to spend, they're less likely to talk good things about the game, they're less likely to promote the game, and they're less likely to actually play the damn game. You know what I mean? So what's the point of keeping these people around? They're literally, because the game is free to play, if they're not spending and they're not doing any of this good stuff, they're literally taking up server space for no reason. Right? Think about it. If you were a company, why would you want that kind of customer? I'm not saying they're bad customers. I'm just saying to HoYoverse, they're not the group of people they ideally want to attract. They want more people who are willing to buy the Welkin, maybe buy the Battle Pass every month, than people who just don't spend and barely play the game. They don't get enough data from them. They don't get anything from these people instead. It's smart but cold. Yeah, it's just the reality of the business. for every player, no matter how insignificant, they're still taking up server space, which costs money, right? It costs money to let free-to-plays experience a game. In a way, they want to keep a good ratio of completely free-to-play players to bolster up the general player base, but at the same time, they want to make sure they have enough dolphins and whales playing the game to assure the revenue stream. So, all right, let's make this video. I told Yelan. I told Ayin that I was gonna make a video. My brain cells are dying. Yeah, we'll break this down from the beginning to the end, because I think Hoyoverse really do want people to quit, so newer players will come in. All right, let's go. Sup everyone, we're here on YouTube, we're live. We're about to do a Yelan and Xiao giveaway. If you guys see this video, it's probably already over, but if you guys are interested, stay tuned. We'll do a ton of giveaways in the future. Likely a Kazuha giveaway next patch. So with all that said, let's talk a little bit about this this thing. I think people are gonna likely think that, oh, you know, Walrus, it's clickbait, right? How can Hoyoverse want people to quit? How can they encourage you to quit? How can they get you to quit so they somehow benefit from it? So this is what I've been saying, and I've been saying this, and I believe this wholeheartedly, because for the most part, Genshin Impact is a game that I honestly feel like has a longer shelf life than what it seems to be capable of. And what I mean by that is you can actually play Genshin for an extremely long period of time before you start going into this, you call it burnout phase, or the end of your honeymoon phase. And in fact, somebody in chat was saying that they're still in the honeymoon phase. They still love every single thing about Genshin, and they've been playing for a long time. But for the most part, if you're playing Genshin and you don't find yourself really enjoying the game, you don't log in and play for more than, I'd say, 30 minutes a day, or you don't spend any money in the game. Did I say money already? So, and at the same time, you're not promoting the game, you're not telling your friends about it, you're not excited about it, you're not really active with the community in any positive ways. To Hoyoverse, you are not that valuable of a customer. Remember, this game is free to play. Hoyoverse makes money through the whales, through the dolphins, for the small spenders, through the people who only buy welcome. They're still of some value to Hoyoverse, but it's really the players who have lost that passion. So what they mostly contribute to the game is actually negativity, right? They'll tell people that, oh, the game is bad. They'll go on forums and complain. They will gatekeep their friends from playing this game. They definitely won't spend any money in the game. What does this add for Hoyoverse? Think about you yourself as an owner of a company. You provide a lot of this stuff for free, yet you have these people going out of their way to make sure you don't get new customers, right? Everyone that they come across asks about Genshin, like, no, don't play that game. That game is terrible for XYZ reasons. What do you want to do with these people? Like, what do you realistically want these people for? Like, if I were the owner, I would find a good way to get them to quit. Just stop the game, move on, go play another game. So at the very least, they're not doing damage when it comes to reputation for my product. And that's what I think is happening, right? I think Hoyoverse is on purposely grinding the game out to the point where they want these people who have these major issues for the game to just quit, to move on. They don't want to say anything. They don't want to give them hope. They don't want to provide any additional reasoning. They just want to drive the game towards in a direction where these people will get eventually so frustrated that they quit. And in the meantime, Hoyoverse is refreshing these players with newer players. I don't know about you guys, but it's not even on YouTube. Almost all social media platforms I go to, in fact, any website that I go to that can run ads, I've seen a Genshin ad within the last, I'd say, month. They've increased in numbers. They're extremely aggressive. And I think Hoyoverse, in a way, is now trying to source in newer players to make up for the fact that older ones are quitting. And I think they are content with this. This is probably one of the better scenarios for Hoyoverse. And if you guys look at all content creators, and I know a lot of this is in the West, because these ads are highly targeted. I don't know about CN, JP, Southeast Asia, but I think overall it should be a global thing. The vast majority of 1.0 players have moved on. You can see in my friends list, in your friends list, you can see it through content creators. I don't want to drop names. I did earlier on the live stream, but I'm not going to drop names in a YouTube video. But just look at general content creators. Viewerships are down. There's less engagement. It's to be expected. Genshin live stream essentially on Twitch is dead. Genshin live stream is completely barren, and the only time you'll see any signs of life is during their month and a half live stream for the new patch. You'll see 10,000 or something like that. People gather around, be like, oh my god, so exciting, and then they disperse again like the freaking Illuminati after a board meeting. But my point here is this is going to continue for the foreseeable future, at least until Dendro comes. Then, much like, you know, little creatures that hides in the dark, we're once again going to convene for the drop of Dendro, for the arrival of Sumeru. There might be some older players coming back, coping that there's going to be something new, like Endgame, right? I think that's what people are complaining about, Endgame, and I think I have a whole nother video that I can talk about how Endgame is an illusion of something that you want, but not what you really want. That we just don't have time for that in this video. But understand that right now, currently, we're going through, you guys know stock. This is the better way to kind of explain to you guys. When stocks overshoot, kind of like right now, actually, the economy, we're way over valued, and that's what Genshin is. It's way overvalued. There's a lot of people here with the expectation of it being something like, oh, I'm gonna buy stocks right now. I'm gonna go buy Tesla stocks or whatever, and hope that it shoots up. But what you don't understand is, like, it's already overvalued. We're way overshot. There's a lot of players who are still playing Genshin who don't even enjoy this genre, who never enjoyed this genre, who just came because everybody else was talking about it. People were all raving about it. So you just ended up joining along for the ride because, well, that's what everyone's been talking about. So what's happening now is it's starting to level back to the point where it likely should be. To be honest, it's still quite overvalued. The hype is still really strong, but you should be expecting a pullback. People quitting the game just out of reasons for the fact that they realize, hey, this isn't for me, right? Like, this really isn't for me. And no matter how you spin it, EroticWalruss is the one that's going to end up winning in the end. They're spending large amounts of money advertising, so newer players are going to come in, which will, in turn, make these people feel like they need to catch up. No matter how you say, like, oh, no, I play the game at my own pace. But let's be honest, the resources are all out there. All the like Reddit communities are very valuable when it comes to game knowledge, and there's no question you can ask that people don't have an answer for. So what ends up happening is you spend less time experimenting with the game and you spend most of your time catching up with the content, right? Let's say you end up getting Yelan. Guess what? You're going to speed run your ass through the entire game until you get to Chasm. You're probably going to get there in like 2-3 days when you could have actually taken your time. But what this ends up doing is it promotes some sort of invisible competition, right? It's a single player game, but yet you see these people like, oh, I got to catch up to the rest of the player base. I need to make sure, you know, my Yelan is built. I need to make sure, oh my goodness. I need to make sure my Yelan is built. I need to make sure all these other characters are well. I need to make sure all my teams are well constructed so I can challenge the Abyss, because this content creator says you need to run this team, or this team is really good in the Abyss, and oh my god, I don't have any of them leveled up. Oh, what? You need to get to level 45 or 50 to level them to level 90? Well, I better start grinding. So once you incentivize these people to grind through the game, to push through like in this manner, guess what? They're going to run into brick walls where, hey, if you spend a little bit of money, you can bypass this. In fact, there's more incentives to spend money nowadays in Genshin than there was back in the day when we all started, when you had no idea what you were doing, when all the guide people were kind of also scrambling, like theory crafting community hasn't matured yet. The information isn't so instantaneous. With how instantaneous your sources of information can be nowadays, there's almost no hesitation, right? It's that instant gratification that you can immediately power your characters. This is the direction you should go. There's no question about it. This is the best. That's the best. Then you just plow through. What ends up doing is you get a bunch of people who are speed running Genshin, who are pulling out their credit cards sometimes when they run into slight obstacle, like, oh my goodness, I need a little more resin and I can get to the AR-50. Let's say you're stuck, right? But you can get to AR-50 if you spend $5 because you need the resin or something like that. You can do like 3 resin refreshes and your AR-50. You're probably going to do it because at AR-50, you can unlock your characters to level 90. Or was that AR-55? I believe it was AR-50. But you see what I mean? And a lot of these problems or gateways get solved with money. And that's what HoYoverse is incentivizing. That's why they want more players. And I don't know the numbers when it comes to how much money they're making from welcome moons, from daily resin refreshes. But I would argue that it's a decent chunk to have it be worthwhile to be this aggressive with their advertisements across these websites. But, you know, I think it's also for the benefit of the game. If the community itself, or at least a portion of the community, doesn't enjoy it and they're constantly negative and they're constantly gatekeeping other players or friends from playing the game, I don't think it's healthy for them, to be honest, to even stay around. But yeah, that's just what it is. I think, again, 10% of the community is 90% of the problem. And probably 10% of the community is also 90% of the profits. That's just how ratios have tend to work out. I know it's very generalized, but that's all the numbers we have to work with, at least when it comes to this specific topic. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Thank you again to the amazing chat for chilling around. We're going to be going and polling for the winner. All right, people, good luck. Hope to see some of you guys next time on live streams so you can have a chance to win a character for yourselves. But yeah, until next time, good luck. Stay safe. Peace, peace. And don't quit, all right? Don't quit. Stay strong. Sumeru is right around the corner. Bye. Yeah. What was the word? I missed it. We haven't started yet. We're going to start now, people. All right? Finally. We're going to start now. Good luck, people. Come on. Oh, boy. This is going to be one hell of a battle today. What's the keyword? What's the keyword? Madam Le. Cause Huang Le. 爵士 Huang says, "Woo! The last test of your stamina begins." Yeah, if you thought the first half of the stream was a grind, get ready. This is a true grind, people. All right. I'll explain the rules a little bit. The keyword is Madam Le, as you guys see here. You guys need to type that and you will be entered. You have to be subscribed. Oh, wait. I'm going to turn on subscriber mode. One moment. Edit. I need to make sure people don't spam. Subscribers, you have to be subscribed. Slow mode, yep, every 30 seconds. All right, so this has officially become a subscribers only chat. So I'm gonna have to refresh because I gotta make sure you're subbed 5 times. Madam Le. All right, chat. Thank you to Madam Le for providing us the opportunity with this giveaway. Let's move the scene a little bit to the left here so we can see people in chat. I'll move. Kind of scuffed, but Madam Le, please bless us. 太快了. I just love seeing like random Chinese just pop up the chat. Still too fast. 30 seconds though. you can type once every 30 seconds, right? That's the yeah. Slow mode is set to 30 seconds. Should I put a minute? Should I put 60 seconds? Maybe I should. It's gonna take a while, anyways. Yeah, whatever. I'll put 60 seconds. It's gonna take you guys quite a while to like. Trust me, we're gonna be here every now and then. 60 seconds. All right. For new channel members, we do have to refresh. You guys know the rule, because without Honla says good luck everyone. Good luck. So the winner does get to choose between Xiao and Yelan. Unfortunately, I can't guarantee you like a Kazuha because it's still too far away.
Sussy Hongler just applied wet status. Damn, that's hot. Good luck everyone. Heart.
Monstar says, what's the ratio between channel members to subs today? I don't know, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. There's only 24 channel members in chat today, actually. One moment. Let's take a look. 24 out of like 10%. Channel member is like it's 1 to 10 right now. Oh, even naked HD XYZ seemingly wants to try their luck at a giveaway. Wrong keyword, buddy. Wrong keyword. SRZARZ is asking, what's a channel member? Wait. Okay. So if you guys look at chat, do you see these people with highlighted names and a badge next to them? Like, for example, Sock Money Tran. Great example. 5 Cole Leah. Welcome, 5 Cole Leah. Welcome to the family. What can I say? Welcome to the Tusk Gang. I know there's heavy incentives right now, but still nonetheless, welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay here, and of course, best of luck to you. And this is what happens when somebody becomes a channel member. I have to refresh the page because there's no way I can give them the 5 times channel member luck without them being logged in the system as a channel member. And unfortunately, Nightbot doesn't actually do it until I give the page a refresh. So now I give a page a refresh. Now this person has the 5-time lucks for the channel member. So it works. That's what we were talking about when we said you need endurance and stamina to make it through the last part of the giveaway. This is your first time at a Walrus giveaway. Yes, this is a great way to both support me and get some benefits for yourself. And don't worry, as long as your membership is active, for all future giveaways, you will have the added bonus luck, because right now we're at 5 times luck. Every time a channel member does a win, the next giveaway, their luck increases again. So if a channel member doesn't win this time, next time, probably for the Kazuha giveaway, channel member will have 6 times luck. But their base luck is 2 times. So it starts at 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until if I wanted to even say, like, if channel members don't win at times 10 luck, then we'll keep it at times 10 for 2 wins next time. But trust me, we've never made it to 10 times luck. Never, ever, ever. And X Untouched Desires, welcome, my friend, to the Tusk Gang. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Great incentive, right? I think hopefully it's a win-win scenario. There are a ton of people right now, like 200 last time we were doing this when we checked. So you guys have really good odds going for you. Sparks the Reaper, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. Again, best of luck to you as well. In fact, best of luck to all the channel members, because I'll be honest, as good of a deal as this sounds to get to 10 times luck and also having double the 10 times luck for the next time as well, we really don't want to get that far, right? Let's be honest. Sparks the Reaper, welcome officially to the Tusk Gang, and best of luck to you. And SRZARZ, oh, the one who asked the question, there you go. That's what channel members is. You get the stickers, you get is this stickers or emotes? I think it's the stickers. You guys can spam the stickers if you want. Some weird stuff in there. But of course, becoming a channel member also helps me by just supporting me in, I guess, in small dosages, but combined, you guys are really making a difference, really helping me out here. And of course, Jong Tui, welcome back to the Tusk Gang. Mostar is spamming the the stickers. But Jong Tui, welcome back to the Tusk Gang. Always nice to have returning people here just chilling. Sparks the Reaper says, thanks for helping me with picking BP weapons, bro. It helped out a lot. No problem, no problem. It's always nice for people to do. Oh yeah, and I remember somebody was asking me the question, like, how are people DMing me? So like when in my videos, I always refer to my DMs, but out of respect for these people, because I don't know how people are gonna react. Oh wait, before I start rambling, I have to do a refresh for all these channel members. Just like, imagine if I never did the refresh. Madam
Sparks the Reaper just applied wet status. Damn, that's hot. Thanks for helping me with picking BP weapons, bro. It helped out a lot. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
So for people wondering how these people are DMing me, and like, as you guys may know, the DMs do influence some of the videos that I do put out. How people are DMing me is you go to my Discord, you first join my Discord, and then through my Discord, you're able to chat with me. You can just right click my name and we can engage in a private chat. It's not that kind of private chat, you know what I mean? Like we don't get that private, but you know, it's a one-on-one chat where you can ask me questions and I try my best to answer, and till this day, I still respond to all my DMs. I haven't changed it to friends only, so anyone can DM me. And, you know, it's kind of unlucky because sometimes you get some really nasty people DMing you, being like, ah ha ha ha, you know, saying some stuff that I can't even say on stream. But most of the time, it's just people asking questions, people being, you know, honest, being chill, and being just generally amazing overall. And it does help me with, you know, sparking ideas for contents for videos. So I do urge you guys, if you have any questions, you can DM me. I do get quite a bit. In fact, I have a bunch of DMs I have to get through. Like, yeah, there's like 15 DMs right now that I haven't gone through yet, but I need some time to sort through them, but it's always encouraged if you guys want to DM me. Nerd Qualcore. I love how I was saying when I was like filling the word, and the first word literally is So Nerd Qualcore, welcome my friend. Best of luck. I honestly wish everyone the best of luck, but let's be honest, I wish channel members 5 times as much luck compared to the normal people. Hey, it's only fair, right? But thank you for becoming a Bronze Tusk channel member. Welcome to the gang, my friend. I hope you enjoy your stay, and secretly, I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. Boggled goggles. Try saying that fast 3 times. Boggled goggles, boggled goggles, boggled goggles. Ooh. Try saying that fast 3 times yourself. Boggled goggles. Boggled goggles. Back to back, baby. Welcome to the Tusk Gang. What a fun name to pronounce and say. Thank you so much for supporting the content. And of course, wish you the best of luck. Do a nice solid refresh for you guys. Trust me, people. Most of you guys, I mean, not most, I would say 20% of you guys won't make it to the end of this. That's how it's always been. 20% of the people watching right now aren't going to make it to the end. There'll be people who will have their parents calling them for dinner. There'll be people who have school, they just have to leave. There'll be people who ends up falling asleep. There'll be people who runs out of power in there, how they have a power outage. There'll be people whose computers crashes. Listen, all right, this is war. You see these people spamming next to you? Just 10 minutes ago, you guys were brethrens sharing a laugh together, laughing at me, laughing at things. I've been trained through the Great Wallet Archon giveaway wars. Yeah, I think. Wait, Moonlight. I think the worst we've ever gotten was like, what, an hour just of us sitting here, people spamming for a solid hour, and the channel members, like, there will be people who times their channel members till the last second, so I have to refresh and restart like a time. It got so bad where we had to have a timer. We needed a timer here to like tell people when the giveaway ends, because it's been going on for like too freaking long. And there will be, like, for example, if I say, oh, at 9:15 I'll end the poll, I'll press roll it, and at 9:14:58 I think somebody made it that clutch, there was a new channel member, and then I had to refresh the page, reset the timer. Listen, people, listen. For people who have been through like more than 3 or 4 giveaways, they're well trained for what's about to happen. For people who are here for the first time, they have no idea what they're in store for. Kisa Polar says, I fell asleep once and I have my laptop and phone, one with the stream. I guess Xiao really does do something different to people. Xiao, and I guess Yelan being an amazing character in general is just, you know. Oh, Hannah, what are you doing? Oh, Beluga Chan has stolen Hannah. Juanle says, can we pull the winner in like 5? Sure, like 5 minutes. So we'll like I was saying, that will just go to 9:15. No problem. Yeah, Juanle is like, I can't be here for the next hour. Saved by Juanle.
Sussy Hongler just applied wet status. Damn,
look.
That's hot. Can we pull for winner in like 5? Grin.
9:15. So when this turns to 9:15, we will roll for it. And every channel member increases it by 1 minute. Oh, what are you doing, Beluga-chan? Why are you passing her to me? Very good, very good. You know, she's a shoulder cat. I realized there are some cats who like to like perch on your shoulder, so she's actually a shoulder cat. Ice Emperor says, member Eula Albedo incident banner. I member. Oh. Walrus for the tradition put how many oh yeah, channel members. Let's take a look. I haven't done one of these in a bit, so naturally channel members are, let's see what let's see. Channel members 141, man. 141. We went from 192 to 141. So 141. It's always been my dream to get it to 420, but that's gonna take a while at this rate. Oh, Abel Segura, welcome, my friend. Welcome to the Bronze Tusk Gang. Let's do a solid refresh for you. The reason I give you guys 1 extra minute is because if I don't, people won't have enough time to type in their keyword. So now we're going to 16. And we're at 142 now. Nice, nice. Trying to get to that 420 mark is, maybe we should make it like an annual goal. Like maybe before the end of the year. Right now, you guys are sitting at 5 times luck, as you can see. We should put it here. There you go. Oh, I have to do this. So you guys can see. 916. This has the same vibe as when Ziox was forced to C6 Xiao. Wait, what happened to Ziox? Like, was chat forcing him to do it? Or like, did he set a goal? Like, oh, if we reach this many subs, I'm gonna C6 Xiao. And he just instantly shot up. I can't make any promises like that, because I think that's, like, for me, that's way too irresponsible. But we'll see. Chat kept donating to him. Oh, okay. So I guess in the end, like, chat just funded the Xiao, right? Like, if, yeah. probably get 420 after gifted memberships is allowed. That's what I'm scared of. Once gifted memberships become allowed, there'll be some people with enough buying power to heavily influence any sort of challenges I set. For example, let's say if I agree to something crazy, like I'm gonna shave my head if I get to like 200 channel members, somebody in chat could just make it happen. You know, like it's not as difficult anymore. Like even now, I'm scared to set goals because, okay, call me a pussy, but I'm as much as a clown as you guys might think I am. I'm very much in tune with the buying power of my community. I know some of you guys are holding back, and I know the second I give you guys a reason to, y'all are gonna like find ways to destroy me. So I'm not about to fall into that trap. I'm gonna have to set some crazy ass goals for some crazy ass things. Like, what can I even do? C6ing a character, deleting artifacts, deleting weapons, deleting my account, blowing up my computer. Like, it's so destructive. I see so many streamers have such destructive goals. Caesar knows ape tribe. Soccer kid in the back waiting a gifted channel members to go. Yeah, like these people have too much buying power. I can't. It's too scary. Emily, my friend Emily. Oh wait, is that a cat? Emily, is that a cat or a bear or a mouse? The hell? How do you get that in your name? That's pretty damn cool. Sorry, I just need to get really close because I wanted to see what that it was. Emily, welcome to the Tusk Gang. Thank you for supporting me and 5 Madam Le. So we're going to 17 now. Remember, so it gives people enough time. But a lot of people go AFK. I might have to extend it longer because so many people like type it, they go AFK, like go grab something, and then they come back, and then they type it again. Has it started to feel weird typing this word out, Madam Le? In the beginning, you're like, oh, Madam Le, Madam Le, and now you guys type this so much, you're like, oh crap, Madam Le, please have mercy. Oh, we're at 143 now. 143. Yeah, we'll probably do like a crazy stream or something. Like, I don't know, like what do people want to see? I remember you guys say like you like watching streamers suffer. Like, I don't know, maybe start a new account free to play, but that's been done so many times. I think people have seen so many people go through the free to play experience. At this point, it must be not that interesting anymore, right? Like, is that still a thing? Do people still enjoy watching others start a new account just to torment themselves? Like, start new account, but I can only play with my feet. It's gotten so crazy. Recently I've been seeing recommendations of Genshin pop up, like starting a new account, but I can only use the Catalyst user, and another person was like starting a new account, but I can only use a Spear user. Right? So like people just start no element account. Yeah, that's crazy. Like the amount of restrictions people start putting on themselves is just for the entertainment. Oh my goodness. I couldn't. All right, we're going to poll now. Actually, let's get to 18 and we're going to poll. How about you start a new account, but you have to take a shot of the worst hot one sauce each time. Bro. That's borderline attempted murder. All right. 3, 2, 1. You're kidding me. Congrats though, Adam. WTD. Congrats. But channel members going up to 6 times luck now. 6 times luck. I think the worst was when we got to 7 times. That must have been like almost half a year ago. It takes a while. It takes a while because these people usually don't. These people usually are delayed and sometimes they might be AFK. But don't worry. If he doesn't type anything before the clock hits 20, we'll know he's not even here. Oh, never, never mind. Adam WTD, congrats. Adam, please let chat know. Do you want Yelan or do you want Xiao? Can you let us know? Don't worry, channel members. That Kazuha giveaway with 6 times luck. Hey. 6 times. Come on. Congrats, just up today. Also, slow mode is still on, so they can't type. Oh, damn. and I'm the host of the stream. God damn. Okay, turning off slow mode. I'll turn the chat back to anyone. Anyone can type. All right. Some people are still spamming Madam Le. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, Adam, please share with us your pick. We are free. You guys are free. Yes, you guys are free. Chat will hate me after they shout, so I better go with Yelan. No hate, right, chat? No hate. Imagine if Adam says like, I actually don't want either of them. Can you just get me Kaya? Can you just get me a Kaya? Can I get an Amber constellation, please? Chat's gonna be like, no. All right, Adam. So here's the instruction on what to do. Okay, so make sure you join my Discord channel, because if you don't, you can't DM me. Join my Discord channel, DM me saying, hi, this is Adam XYZ, and make sure you link your YouTube account. You gotta link this YouTube account to your Discord. It's easy. You go into the setting, you go into the cogwheel in the setting, and then you link it, right? You link Adam WTD, the YouTube account, with your Discord, so then I can verify, okay, that's Adam. Right? So, as per tradition, we always have to check out this person's YouTube channel. You see? That's why we check out their that's why we check out their YouTube channel. So, Adam here, let's make sure we're subscribed first and foremost, turn on all notification. All right? Because we do it right around here. Adam, I'm your second subscriber. When you make it to 1 million subs, make sure to give me, your boy, a shout out. All right, I was here before the other 999,998 people. All right. In fact, people, go show Adam some love. Adam, keep posting videos. Let's see, 12-1 Electro Team Test. Let's see what Adam's working with here. Okay. Okay, look at the moves, look at the jukes. Okay, Adam, we see it. Okay, that Yamiko burst, nice. Oh my god, look at that deeps. Oh, Kokomi burst, nice extension of the jellyfish, very nice. Swap back. Look at that, and Raiden use that burst. Oh, 309k, Adam, bro. Yo, look at that. Hey, yo, Electro be bussin'. Okay, finish him. Nice. Yamiko's burst is back. Look at them deeps. Adam. Are you a whale, Adam? That don't think we didn't notice. What was that? What was that riding damage? Was that 300k? Oh. Was that 300k? That's 309k. That's at worst. We see you, Adam. That's what? Is that a C2 or C3 Raiden? Adam? Come on, Adam. Probably C2. Is that C2 Crown Raiden? Adam, where's my channel membership? Where's my channel membership? Madam Le, by the way. Yo, Adam. Hey, this ain't no C0 riding, baby. Out with his head. Yo, Adam. Just C2. Just C2. I just. It's only C2, man. But hey, nice stuff, Adam. Nice stuff. Oh yeah, it was in the thumbnail. Wow, look at that. Look at that thumbnail. Man, 309,000. C2 I got with welcome though. It's not that hard. Yeah, that's true, Adam. So yeah, so you see, Adam, I wait a minute. What's Kurt's Pell? Is this Kurt's Pell? Wait. I was too busy spamming. And the refinement on the weapon. Yeah, I don't know. I think this team's pretty cracked though. I've gotta say. This is a really good team actually. I tried this team as well. But yeah. So Adam, you see, I can access your YouTube channel, so I can see all this information. Oh, maybe you should hide your email, Adam. Just saying. Yeah, thank goodness I'm not like a 20,000 viewer streamer, but if I were and I showed this guy's email like that, that's a rip. Docs. But yeah. So yeah, Adam, make sure you link your stuff to Discord and all that stuff. So yeah, pretty much that's it. I think we're right on time for the end of the stream. I gotta go. We'll rewatch the stream. Ray 0403 says, "Don't worry, we're pretty much at the end of the stream here." Once again, before everybody leaves, can everybody just say a huge thank you to Huanglei and myself, of course. Not say thank to me, but like I'm saying thank you, Huanglei, for providing this opportunity. I want to do you proud and make sure not to damage your wallet too hard. So come Wednesday, wish me luck. Adam, we're going to be doing your summons on Wednesday stream, so make sure to DM me everything and we'll go from there. Okay? Yeah. 6 times luck though. Can you guys imagine 6 times luck? I don't want you guys to get to 10 times, but I think I'll make it so if you guys get to 10 times luck, if channel members end up getting 10 times luck, we will do giveaways back to back with 10 times luck. You know what I mean? So let's say 10 times luck, and if you guys win, next time it's still 10 times luck. The Kazuha stream is gonna be crazy. Yeah. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't plan this. Like, Kazuha is gonna have 6 times luck for the giveaway. Good luck. And the cool thing about it is Kazuha C1 is really good as well. Or double giveaway. Maybe double giveaway could work. But then that's like one person's gonna win too. Wait, what does the pink badge mean? I can't check. Hold on. That means you've been with us for 1 year. Awadon, that means 1 year. Huanglei says, in the future, I will sponsor another 5-star. Thank you, Huanglei. Always welcome. Huanglei has been with us for a very long time. Huanglei, you've been around the channel ever since I was talking about Xiao and Hu Tao originally, like during Xiao's original release, right? Around that time. Yeah, so Pawadon, you've been around for 6 months. That means you've been 6-month channel member. I mean, 12 month, 1 year. Yeah, when Xiao first released, I believe. Yeah, so it's been over a year, almost like on our way to 1.5 years, right? Like come August, it'll be 1.5 years. Damn. Yelan looking like an angel there. True. I never noticed this spot. Like I always run around and try to climb up, and but yeah, this is a really good spot. In the future, I can make some good videos chilling up here. Like look at the horizon in the back. Look at the sea. Yeah. She's an angel with fur coat for wings. Stylish. There you guys go. Wow, beautiful. look at her feet. She's like holding on with the wedges of her heels for damn life. Hooking her heels into the wedge. You're like, ugh! Immense ankle strength. For the ladies in chat, please tell us if this is humanly possible for you to do. Your toes are gonna get so messed up if you like, even if you're wearing like boot heels, imagine wedging your heels like high up and your life depends on it. Like you, I guess maybe not your life, but maybe a couple fractured ribs if you fall from this height. Got goat powers. Yeah. This is some but that's the stream today, people. Thank you again for tuning in. Hope to see you guys on Wednesday. And then Ito's coming out soon. Probably people are going to start getting crazy for Ito. But yeah, I'll see you guys. See you guys next time. DM me. Yeah, for people who are curious, if you want to DM me, DM me. I'm just on Discord. Make sure to join my Discord and you can DM me. Ask questions on the chat. Granted, I can't sit around and chat. I only have like 3 to 4 hours of free times per day, every day. So sometimes I'm playing games, sometimes I'm chilling. Oh, Flowcat is streaming, right? Wait. Flowcat is streaming, right? Yeah, Flowcat is streaming. Why don't you guys go chill with Flowcat? Ooh, did he grow his hair out? Oh no, he's always had his hair out. All right, let's go raid Flowcat and let's pretend to be apes. Can we all like do Unga Bunga banana spam? Wait, chat, before you go, can we Unga Bunga banana? All right. Somebody type out the Unga Bunga with the bananas and then everybody copy it. Somebody type, actually, you know what? How do I get the banana emoji? I'll do it. Fine. I'll do it myself. Here. Unga Bunga. Copy and paste. We're going in, boys. We're going in. All right. First, get our numbers up. Everybody go first. Get our numbers up. I pinned his stream at the top. Copy the messages. Get his stream up first, and then we'll all start spamming at the same time. 1 minute before I spam the fuck out of yeah. All right. Get ready. Let's see how many people we can get in his chat first. No, we need to get. All right. Come on, people, go in. Fill it up. All right.
You a lot, and
he has no idea what's about to hit him. Apes together really strong, indeed. Oh my goodness, the spam is back.
So you can't regen? That's not true.
He has a 1 minute subscriber wait.
Regenerates energy while she's rolling around.
All right.
She actually, Sayu regenerates energy the longer you.
Wait, why is it just a banana?
Because like you get a certain amount when you welcome, walrus people.
He knows.
Stream. Unga bunga-ing with all your bananas, and we're happy to have it. Oh my god, we're just popping in, strong pop. Oh, look at that raid. Oh my gosh. Oh, welcome everybody. Happy to have you here. We were just testing out Yelan. I just found out that movement speed makes Yelan go burr.
Wait, we're learning something.
So, like,
wait, apes.
If you give movement speed to your Yelan, she actually moves faster.
Apes.
She's running.
Apes are learning.
It's really cool. And now we're gonna do some summons for a viewer for Stev. Although I feel like you guys are about to try it, Flo. I'm pretty sure. Kwong, here, I'll show you Kwong.
Good job. I'll take that as a success. Good stuff. Walrus together strong. Yeah. So guys, go chill around with Flowcat. He talks about the game. He's pretty chill. I think he's a pretty fun guy in general, right? So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. So until next time, stay safe, peace, and yeah, bye.